see if that lasts. You start? Yeah, sorry. There's so many bars of soap in here that I don't like. No one's gonna be using it anymore. It's going out. To do laundry today. I'm cleaning out the tub because I'm about to do all these dishes in here because there's way too many to do in that tiny sink again. I don't know why I was even doing that all this whole time, to be honest with you. Either way, it's gonna hurt my back, so I might as well do it where it's gonna be quick. Oh, what the? Hey, thank you. So I can't do sub-only lives right now, and I think that's just because I don't use the live feature enough, and I've been like trying to. I feel like maybe this is just where it's gonna end up happening, doing the dishes in the pipes. Fuck no. Put the fucking bug on there. No, it wasn't. You wanna know the truth? No, I won't tell y'all. You're way too soft for that. I wish I knew. That's the longest time. This is Cascale soap. I just, I put it in here so we don't, so I can dilute it. Because that stuff is super concentrated. But it's also a multi-purpose cleaner, and a multi-purpose just everything in your home. You can use it for shampoo, body wash, like I just said, cleaner. Anyways, clean out the tub a little bit before I start the dishes. No, I'm not going to use the same freaking sponge I just used for cleaning the tub to clean the dishes. That would be a little bit nasty. What did you just say? Oh, TikTok just told me that my freaking quality of this picture is not good. I can't get any better lighting, yo. Stay with it, TikTok. I'm going in those conditions to be aesthetic. Appeal. I'm definitely appealing that because rude. Let's see. See what works. I have to go see if I can't find some more washcloths. Here are a lot of fucking dishes, yo. Ew. I'm not using these fucking sponges. They need to be replaced. And I guess this is gonna be have to be as good as it can get to plug them. So we found a plug. But it's a clean towel. The thing is, like, yeah, you don't think that I think this is nasty too? Like, this is not how I want to be doing my dishes. I would love to be in the immaculate fucking kitchen. But you know what? This is what it is. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, I feel like that's actually doing a good job of plugging it. The other thing was doing better. I really can't find very much. I don't know. Who knows? What I do find kind of gross about this though is like, I'm not gonna like wash the plate sometimes, so I can't like necessarily rinse it. Anyways, let me cover this up now. That went way too fast. You say what now? I can't even like. Can you guys just be appropriate? Like, if you have nothing nice to say, can you just fucking leave? Just do that. But here trying to get my live banned because you want to say inappropriate crap is just childish. Like, y'all really need to go do better stuff with your time. You could sit and use all this energy on the matters of the freaking world. I wouldn't even care if it meant less attention from me. I would not care. It's more important things to sit here and bully someone who ain't got shit to do with you. All because I could never. And that's the thing, you never could. You could never do this. If you sit here and judge me, you could never take on the mental space that it takes to do this daily. You could fucking never. I feel like this time around, the dishes are just that tiny. I'm not gonna freaking ensure like where all my hot water's going. I'm gonna do like a little pre-rinse and then start some other clean water. I don't know how well y'all can hear me. I'm trying here. If you really expect me to just like keep my head up and like read up every single comment while I'm doing this, you're crazy. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. I don't know how much of a window I have before Manova's upset again. Oh man. These little things are great, but you gotta be so careful. I'm gonna start my head. I don't like the smell of yogurt after it sits in a bowl or whatever. It makes me nauseous. And Greek yogurt is 10 times worse. This is 10 in a box. Am I washing dishes in the tub and you're asking? Yeah, bro, do you not realize that that sink in there is like the size of one plate? One plate at a time. This is so much faster. And no, I'm not washing it like this. That's nasty. This is just a pre-rinse before I actually put some clean, what do you call it, water in here. The dishes can actually be clean. Because just shove them all in here. Yeah, no. And no, I don't have another clean sponge. So yes, I'm using a washcloth and no one's gonna die from me. Everyone's gonna be fine for me. Come fast, my baby, it's not happy. When are you gonna butt out someone's business? whoever you are. It's wild to me because people will sit there and be like, you never married that guy to begin with. First of all, but like, I wouldn't have my kids. The fuck? If you sit there and be like, I would rather not have that relationship. When you had children with the person, that's crazy to me. I don't regret my children for 1 minute. And then, see? Looks like I'm gonna have to go check on my nose again. Hold on, baby girl, I'm coming. Drain out, and then I can do clean water. Be right back. Babe. Most I can do right this second. Changing up the environment. Hopefully that's what she needs. This is fucking nasty, man. These comments really become so fast. Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's called beans. You do the same thing when you're watching all these videos of people who really can't do anything about their condition, because I'll be doing what I can daily. And that's the most fun thing about that. There it is. Not this thing because now it's all nasty. They're coming so fast, and like it's like the same stuff on repeat. I'm trying to respond to people who actually are just being here to be nice and like supportive, because the rest of you, I actually find that doesn't work as well as just like making a diluted bowl of it. Saves it a lot more. I never know where to put it that it's not gonna like fall over. Have to set up the drying towel. Yeah, I did. But also, if you watch that video and listen completely, or paid attention, it said Tuesday night. It's like Thursday now. You think we didn't use any dishes between Tuesday and Thursday? We use them every day. I should have kept them stacked because that kind of makes it easier to like know which ones I've already got to, if that makes sense. But I'll just start the stack over. I want to knock this over, but it's gonna be right in front of y'all. You know what? I was thinking about that because when I dropped my kids off at school the other day, and I seen like what's probably a bunch of Caucasian females around the same age as me, just moms, you know. Yeah, I don't want to be looking like that. So I don't even care if y'all compare me to that, because at least they have fun. But these middle-aged Caucasian women look like they ain't never seen fun in their life. Like, what? And I don't mean that for everybody. I'm just saying, like, personally, like, what are you trying to compare me to? Like, you should be like every other mom that drives an Astro van and has big fat glasses and hair that's just brushed out, and like, what the fuck I shouldn't? I want to be like myself. Thank you very much. I just said that. I said I know I am. The heck? You guys listen to whatever you want. It's not exhausting. It's not exhausting. You never want to. You never hear what's coming out the person's mouth. You just make up your own scenario. That's wild to me. Oh my goodness, my back is slicing. I promise you it wouldn't be any better in the kitchen. I love how you want to claim that liars don't go to heaven. Sitting there and acting like you have a baby with your nutty. The man's literally with me if he's not gone. And when he's gone, it's not even my office or whatever. Gone for work. Oh, my butt! This is why I be doing them in here, because it's so much faster this shit is. Taking me forever to do it in there. And it's gonna go get rinsed. Pouring all this stuff clean, or putting all the clean, I can't speak, clean stuff in a pile over there. This is actually really hot. What did you just ask me? How do I feel about Drew wanting what now? How would you know that? When did he speak to anybody about that? And it's like y'all don't remember my post where I said that you said as long as we could financially figure it out, we can pop out as many babies as we want. We weren't playing about that. Like, if we had our life together the way we wanted to, or if we had met way sooner, we probably have more children. And no, that's not us saying we're gonna have another baby. God knows y'all will take it, you know. Because it is a good thing. It is a good thing to have big families. Sorry you don't feel that way. Sorry someone ruined it for you. I can afford a spongy doorknob. I can. I just haven't gone back and finally got one. And which is it? If she's spending on money, she's gonna spend. Herb. It gets worse because I'm gonna use our last freaking. Oh wait, we have another one. This one. this towel to go dry the dishes. So, yeah. It's kind of making me sick because it's like if you all could just put that energy elsewhere, the world literally could maybe be a different place. But you sit there in your little small bubbles of hating people who have nothing to do with your life instead. Okay. Okay. Y'all probably even have keyboards and freaking computers too that do so much more. That's nutty. And get mad at pots and pans and stuff. That one pan is just done. It's all the dishes, and that's usually the case. It's like literally every single dish is off the shelf by the end of the night. Every night. It's kind of disheartening too because like, no, don't even go there. Don't even go there. Just being grateful that we got dishes. Yeah. I try not to think about it or spend much time on it. Silverware really gets me. But here's my thinking: it's like, you think that I don't think some of this stuff through. I feel like there's only so many times you can actually wash a dish before like this stuff is just stuck on there. No. I know y'all see me on these comments of the true crime stuff. Like, I watch the stuff y'all compare me to. That ain't me. Not gonna get your story. Some of them I'm like, wow. This really is the one you're comparing me to. It scared me. Okay, it's in the tub. I gotta bite my tongue because it could be you when you just don't pay attention. Did you think I was done? I like to save these baby food containers. Ooh, I just got real dizzy. Standing up. Anyways, I like to save these baby food containers I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I actually have a couple ideas. Oh, okay, let's just do this thing away like it's not a whole lid. Be right back again. Oh, what sends me over when I'm doing dishes is having a piece of hair wrapped around my finger. Oh, no. Don't ask me why I keep bringing in such a little bit at a time, but... It's kind of ridiculous, but these potatoes still smell really good. I don't you? Put that over here for a second to soak. And I think at this point this water be nasty enough again. I'm gonna have to shake it out. So I actually don't even know why I just did that with that. Yeah. Working remote without a laptop is not that easy though. I feel like you just do not grasp how much I be telling you guys my phone does on a fucking daily. Like, come on. I remember this one time I made such a naive comment on something in my fucking mouth. Emily Vondi's one of her videos, because I was just like, I love your content so much and I really wish you would post more often, but my naive dumb self didn't have as many kids as I do now when I said that. And she was like, honey, I love posting, but I really can't with how busy I am with my kids. And now I totally get it. And people still be like, what you so busy doing? If you're not a mom of 4 or more kids, you can't speak to what the heck you know I'm going through. You just can't. Come on, man. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Why is it taking so long to strain this time? Here's my fucking measuring cup. I'm gonna make a little comedic video to freaking bark back at that one. Where's the cat? Y'all are so crazy. My daughter makes cat sounds all the time just because she likes to play pretend cat. And she done that well before we lost the cat. So before you go being like, that's because she misses the cat. So, well, duh, she misses him. Duh. But that's not why she do that. She's always been like that. And y'all literally had animal control show up to our fucking door to check if we had a cat because my daughter plays pretend in the background. That's the extent of y'all's fucking nosy craziness. That's just hilarious to me. We're standing outside just smoking and this. Like, what are you working out that much for as an animal control guy? Anyways, it just cracked me up. These two beefy officers started walking towards me and Drew, and we're like, we know what you're coming for. We keep our door open. We just stand here, wait till you come all the way down to our door. And they're like, do you know why we're here? And I'm like, I got a feeling. He's literally laughing while he's talking to us. He's like, these comments, these people are ridiculous. But we have to be here and check. And I get it. It's their job. Still made me laugh. We've been using this thing to mash our potatoes because our whisk broke a while ago. Sometimes I'll be like, I really don't have any other clothes, like y'all know. I'll go out in public and I'll see people who recognize me. The other day it was just so blatantly obvious. It was like this couple sitting inside their car and they start like pointing, laughing and stuff. Like they're just like thrown off that I really do keep walking around in this stuff you see me on TikTok, man. Like, it's all I have. I wasn't joking. They're just gonna make me laugh because I'm like, what's that approach? Why not be like, girl, I recognize you, and start talking to you? You just, I'm thrown off by it because you could have a nice interaction with me, but instead you're just like, oh my god, this bitch. Dirty. Like, don't be shy, I'll talk to y'all. I'm awkward, but I'll still talk to you. Thank you all for interacting, and I'm talking to the kind ones. I appreciate that, guys. Okay. Everything out on accident, so that's okay. Okay, I'm running out of hot water, so that's gonna have to be where I stop. Like what I was saying earlier though about like where I feel you can only wash dishes so much, especially cutting boards, because that's like cutting the bacteria or whatever you're using into it. I feel like those just like toothbrushes you should change out every so often. And I don't know if it's true, but I heard that like the wooden ones don't harbor the same bacteria. I'm not sure. Alright, be right back. See, we're starting to think so too. We really were trying not to be like wasteful because we just don't like that, but I feel like it's just as wasteful the amount of water we have to spend on dishes and the amount of dish soap we're using. I know that's minimal, but I'm still just saying, like, I feel like we could be more efficient if we just went ahead and had paper plates in this motel until we're out of here. All we had to wash was silverware and pans. I think we'd be okay. Be right back, kid. 1 second. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that. This Halloween ones again. Yay! I'm not about to get this clean, and I'm not about to scrub it, so it can stay in here. His laugh is cracking. dishes in the tub. Yeah, not ideal, but there was a time I was doing all of our laundry in the tub. I don't even know if I actually shared those videos because when I was recording it, I was like way too mentally fragile about everybody's opinions on us to even post it. But like there was a good, I don't know, 3-4 month period in the apartment that was like the only way I had to do laundry was with the tub, and I did it. It was exhausting, but I did it. So I'm just saying I look at my life and I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of things that I could change. I want changed, and I'm not gonna keep explaining myself because y'all will be like, but you're not. Okay, well, that's for me to decide because it's my work and my life that I have to fix, not your life. So anyways, that's where that is. That, like, if you actually like follow my support group and things where I share like what I've been reading and looking into and stuff like that, I'm just not explaining myself like that anymore. Gotta do the friggin' laundry again. It's never ending. I miss when these pants fit me. Wet towels make me nervous. Oh, well, thanks for joining me to do this dishes. It was wonderful. Oof. I'm trying to catch up with some of these for a second. I did clean the tub at the beginning. See? Look at, I live this life with 6 kids. Is she being rude? No, because she has an understanding. Something that most of you don't. And if you be like, well, I have this many kids and I feel like you don't actually spend adequate time being a mother if you're gonna sit there and say that, because you would know just how busy, that's not even a word, to be a mother. Like, what? To be a mother. Like, what? One is literally on 10%. We should probably go. And it's saying I have like 99 new comments and it won't load them. I agree. Paper plates probably need to happen. I really want to get a freaking Costco membership, but isn't it like $100 now? I don't know. I really think a Costco membership would benefit us in a lot of ways because I used to go to Costco pretty often before I met Drew, and we've never gone. You said what now? No, there's no cat in here. Did you not just hear me? If you need a laptop, what? That's really nice of you. That's sweet of you. But I feel like that's I've never been the type to want people to give me handouts. Like, that's just not my personality. I want to try to figure it out. Like, I didn't even think this idea through until literally like a week ago that I could probably be going and doing my laundry at my brother's or my sister's. Like, duh, why didn't I think of that this whole time? Because I'm just the type of person that doesn't want someone else to figure out my problems. I don't want to put that pressure on them. Why would I? Thank you, Amy and Ginger. I appreciate that. Yes, I am thanking the gifters now. I really do appreciate all of you. You're amazing. I can't thank you enough. And I don't mean for that to sound unenthusiastic. I mean, literally, guys, I'd be trying to tell you, go watch my videos from the beginning. Like, I post them all the time, too. Like, the on this day. I just seen one pop up today that was me literally saying, I'm not an enthusiastic person. I really try to be, but it doesn't come to me very naturally.
Thank you, April. What does that? Why do you keep saying that? Because I don't even know what that means. Oh, that Jenna chick? Girl, she's hilarious because she'll sit there and be in my DMs and be like, I love you and I'm all for you. And then like post a video about, well, F Stephanie. And I'm like, girl, you love whatever attention you can get. That's what it comes down to, is you love to post whatever you think is going to bring you attention. Point blank, period. And then she'll be like, I don't post like that. Yes, you do. And you use a filter every time. So if you're not trying to hide something, show your real self, girl. At least even Morgan does that. I don't even know. Jenna, I've heard people call her Jenna Marble. Jenna, I don't know. I just know her as Jenna. What I need to be better about doing is tapping into like community resources where I can get, like for instance, going on Marketplace and buying used clothing hauls or something like that, because I feel that would be hugely beneficial. And I'm not against used clothes as long as it's in good condition. I feel like recycling that stuff instead of just buying something else to land up in the landfill makes sense to me, but I'm not watching that video. I'm not giving it no time. I've heard many things, and even God has put it on my heart to just not open that video. So, no. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Exactly. Food pantries. Like, I'm not opposed to going to that. I was this person that was, like, judgmental about situations before, prior to, you know. Like, the first time I went to a food bank, when Drew and I were together, I was sitting there so fucking judgmental of the situation, and I hate that was me before. I really do. I was sitting there because the person in front of me, I'm sorry I keep itching my freaking nose because it's just something I do when I'm nervous. It has nothing to do with whatever you guys think. It's just, anyways, that's kind of cool. Anyways, the person in front of me literally, like, peed themselves while I was standing in line to check in, and it like trickled towards me on the ground, and I was like, where am I? You know, this is terrible. But after I got through the back where you get to select all the food off the page that they give you, I was just grateful and I was humble because I was like, this is how some people have to get their food every time, and like I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to bring something home. This was probably about like a year and a half ago, maybe a little more. Thank you, Constance. I appreciate that. Hello, how are you guys? I'm trying to just hang out a little bit longer, but my phone is, like I said, on 7%. Whatever the hell I want. Thank you, I appreciate that. I actually left my freaking ID at the post office a few weeks ago, and I need to reorder it because I downloaded some like Instacart and Uber back on my phone because I kind of want to try to do it like at the hours Drew is sleeping. But yeah, it's something after. How can you keep saying that? You don't just continually pay for a PS5. You pay for it once and it's yours. The one that was near is shut down, but there might be one in Washington now. I want to get mods, but TikTok would be hard to dictate who's going to stay supportive and not just doing it, you know? And I don't mean that for anybody who's been like trying to reach out and has talked to me. I'm sorry that I'm like not that easy to get through when it comes through trust levels, but I'm really trying to work on it because how am I supposed to make any legit friends if I don't actually open up to people? You feel me? I might get going though. I appreciate you guys joining and talking. Yep, my baby's crying, so I'm gonna get going. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.